What are your top 10 most anticipated 2025? What are your top 10 most anticipated 2025? I hear you, okay? I got you. Except I don't. Because I think that's a little boring. Frankly, I don't really like doing top 10 videos. So instead, I am going to do a smash or pass on most anticipated 2025 movies. So instead, I'm going to do a smash or pass with the most anticipated 2025 movies because we are all horny creatures. No, but I did it last year. I think people seem to enjoy it, so I'm gonna bring it back. And on top of the smash or pass, since not all smashes or passes are the same, I will also give a rating 1 to 10 just based on how excited I am. Now, obviously, I can't list every single movie that I know is coming out in 2025. This video would be way too long. So if you don't see a movie here that you know you're expecting or that is one of the bigger movies of the year, it's either because A, I simply cut it out for the length of the video, B, there's been too little information that I don't actually know if it's coming out or not, or C, I forgot. Frankly, C might be the most common answer, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna shuffle it through and let's get started here. Oh wow, Mickey 7. Okay, yeah, this movie has been fucked with so much already, and I hate it, but this is absolutely one of my most anticipated of the year. This is a smash and a half. I'm fucking the shit out of this one, and it's a 10. It's a 10. Honestly, it's one of my most anticipated of the year. We don't have to talk too long about that. Captain America Brave New World. No, thank you. No disrespect whatsoever, but absolutely not. Absolutely not. It does not move me at all. I'm gonna pass. That's like a 2 out of 10. Sinners by Ryan Coogler. This trailer goes dummy hard, stupid litty. I think it looks amazing. I love that Ryan Coogler is doing something original this time, even though I do like his previous stuff. Absolute banger coming up. That's a smash. That's a 9 out of 10. Mission Impossible. Oh my god, bro. This is 2025. Please, if this movie year is not good, what's the point of living? Mission Impossible: The Last Reckoning. Again, fucking the shit out of this one. We're going all night. Yeah, that's a smash 10. Snow White. Oh my god, please no. Now, again, I'm saying no for a different reason than I think some other people are, like Ben Shapiro. But I'm not excited for this one. The trailers don't look that good to me. Mark Webb is like, okay, I guess. I like Rachel Zegler, but I'm good on this one. Pass 3. Thunderbolts. Okay, here's my hot take. Well, I don't know how hot a take it is actually, but are we sure Thunderbolts isn't going to be the best MCU movie this year? I know everyone's looking to Fantastic Four, which we'll talk about later, but Thunderbolts, it looks kind of good. Like the people behind it are pretty good. Jake Schreier is the director of Beef, the Steven Yeun Ali Wong show, which I thought was amazing. It's just the MCU still hasn't fully brought me back yet, and I still am hesitant to say this is gonna do it. So I'm gonna pass, but it is like a 5 out of 10. I am very curious about this one. I'm very curious. Eddington by Ari Aster. IMDb lists it as a Western comedy horror genre. We're really hitting all the genres there. It follows a couple in a New Mexico town during the pandemic where it starts to take a turn. The cast is insane. Pedro Pascal, Emma Stone, Austin Butler, Joaquin Phoenix, just to name a few. I'm interested. I didn't care for Beau is Afraid that much. I didn't hate it. I didn't care for it. But when you make Hereditary and Midsommar, you have a season pass for me. So I'm smashing this one. 7 out of 10. Wolfman by Lee Winnell. This movie is coming out very soon. I have a screening for it set up already. I really like The Invisible Man. I really like that movie. I'm not hearing good things about Wolfman. I'm not hearing good things about it. And that makes me sad. And frankly, the trailer kind of backs that up. I don't think it's a very good trailer. I really like Christopher Abbott. This movie was going to star Ryan Gosling. So it's like, but the buzz is not there yet. So I'm going to pass, even though I'm seeing it already. I'm confirmed. Like a 4 out of 10. High and Low, directed by Spike Lee. This is an adaptation of Akira Kurosawa's film, starring Denzel Washington, A$AP Rocky, Ice Spice, Jeffrey Wright. Really interesting stuff. It's a Spike Lee movie. A$AP Rocky is here. What? I'm very curious. I wasn't sure if this was coming out, so this was a last minute addition, but apparently it is. We'll have to see about that. Smash, 8 out of 10. Predator Badlands. So I really liked Prey. I thought that was an excellent movie. And I do not care for the Predator franchise like that. So because of that, that's good enough for me. I don't know much about this one. I believe Elle Fanning is in the role. Not as a Predator, but just in the movie. That'd be cool if she was a Predator. So I'm just going to smash it 7 out of 10. Marty Supreme. Here we fucking go. Directed by Josh Safdie. One half of the Safdie Rose. The other one we'll get to in a bit. Christmas release date, Timothée Chalamet. This is a smash. This is a 10 out of 10. I cannot wait for this movie. They keep referencing The Wolf of Wall Street and Catch Me If You Can. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. Give this to me now. Please. Dear God, I need it so bad. A Minecraft movie. Welcome back, Madam Web, in terms of how I'm feeling. I think this could be one of the worst movies of the year. I am excited for it. In the same way I was pretty curious about Madam Web last year, I am really curious about this godforsaken movie. I mean, look at that image. So realistically, this is a pass, and I will say pass. But honestly, this is like a 5 out of 10 because I cannot wait to see the train wreck of this movie. Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic directed by Antoine Fuqua, coming out October 3rd, starring Michael Jackson's real-life nephew. I am scared for this one for myself. People know I don't really care for music biopics like that. Is this going to be very formulaic? And if I end up not liking it and I make a video on it, I will be torn to shreds. If I thought the reaction to my negative review of Wicked was bad, just wait until I give the Michael Jackson movie potentially a bad rating. Who knows? I am open to it. I pray this is a good movie. Honestly, the music biopics just do not do it for me. So respectfully, I'm going to pass, but it's like a 5 out of 10. Black Bag, directed by Steven Soderbergh, starring Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett. A trailer just dropped for it. It honestly doesn't move me like that. I like Steven Soderbergh. He has like a bunch of movies coming out, I think. But this one, it doesn't move me. I'm going to pass like a 4 out of 10. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, Oscar Isaac, Christoph Waltz, Mia Goth, Jacob Elordi, Ralph Ineson. I mean, the image already looks great. You know Guillermo del Toro is going to bring every single crowd he's got to it. This is his passion project. I love that. This is a smash 9 out of 10. Happy Gilmore 2, the first Happy Gilmore, might be my favorite Adam Sandler comedy out of that whole little run of movies he did. I love Happy Gilmore. I love that movie. That is an absolute comfort movie. So do I need Happy Gilmore 2? Obviously not. If they never made a sequel, I wouldn't think about it. But the fact that it's here, yeah, I'm smashing 7 out of 10. The Fantastic Four, First Steps. I hate that little subtitle there, First Steps. We really don't need that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really want a good Fantastic Four movie. If they don't do it here, then all hope is lost. I really like Vanessa Kirby as Invisible Woman. That's like my favorite part of this whole project. I have been burned a little too much by the MCU lately. So if I passed on Thunderbolts, which at least we have a trailer for and I thought looked decent, I'm going to have to be consistent. I'm going to pass on this one, but I really want this to be good. 5 out of 10. F1, Joseph Kosinski's follow-up to Top Gun Maverick starring Brad Pitt. They've been filming this forever, going to actual real F1 races. This is very simple. I love Top Gun Maverick. If he does the same thing with Formula One racing, it's going to be sick. Smash 9 out of 10. Jurassic World Rebirth, directed by Gareth Edwards, starring Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali. I think the first Jurassic World was fun. I thought that was a very fun time. I thought the second one was god-awful, and I think the third one was god-awful. So you take that all together, and I'm going to surprise you here. I'm smashing this one 7 out of 10. I'm excited for this one. I believe in Gareth Edwards. His last movie was The Creator, which I didn't even love, but that was more so to do with the script, less so his direction. I think his visual style works incredibly well with something like fucking dinosaurs. I am excited for it. The script is by the David Koepp, I believe, who's the original Jurassic Park writer. If I got that wrong, sorry. We are due for another good Jurassic World Park movie. We're due for it. I think this is going to be it. I'm excited. Megan 2.0. I can't wait to get high and watch this shit, man. It's going to be awesome. I'm smashing 7 out of 10. 28 years later, that is one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time. That is a fantastic trailer. If I did not see that before, I really wouldn't feel a certain way about this. After seeing that, this is a smash 8 out of 10. The Ballad of a Small Player, Edward Berger back with another movie right after Conclave. This is about a high-stakes gambler who's been kind of laying low when his debts start to catch up with him, where he encounters someone who might be able to help him. Stars Colin Farrell and Tilda Swinton. Again, Edward Berger. I still don't know how much I like him as a director, but at the very least, he makes like 7 out of 10 movies, and sometimes he can go higher than that. Smash 8 out of 10. The How to Train Your Dragon live action from the same director as the animated version. So I made a little short talking about why there is so many live action movies. And I agree with that, and we're going to talk about more. So this is a tough one for me because do we need this? Obviously not. We do not need any live action movie that is adapted from the animated movie. Just watch the animated one, okay? So we don't need this. Do I think it looks good? We have seen a 1-minute teaser, and that's it. So it's hard to tell. The animated still looks superior in my mind. 3, did I get emotional when the music cue dropped, when he put his hand to Toothless? Yes, I did. So it's really tough. I'm still going to pass. But I'll be honest, the music does something for me, and I will be seeing this. I'm sorry. I'm going to the screening whenever they announce it, so I'm going. 5 out of 10. The Battle of Bacton Cross. That is not a confirmed title, but we'll see. The new movie from Paul Thomas Anderson. I did see a rumor that this was being pushed to 2026. That has not been confirmed at all. As of now, it is still dated for this year on August 8th. So I will treat it that way. If it gets moved, just end my life. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, rocking the shades right there. Regina Hall, Tiana Taylor, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Alana Haim. We don't really know what this is about. That is enough for me. A new Leo movie, that is enough for me. Smash 9 out of 10. Delivering Me from Nowhere, Jeremy Allen White is Bruce Springsteen, directed by Scott Cooper. Again, music biopics. I don't know. There's nothing really there for me, but I'm interested to see it, just like I'm interested in the Michael Jackson one still. But I'm going to pass 5 out of 10. Dogman, what the fuck? I have a screening for it. I'm still unsure if I'm going to go because I don't know if I need to see this. Pass 3 out of 10. Hurry Up Tomorrow. This is the movie with The Weeknd and Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan, which usually I'd be like, I don't really care. It is a thriller, but it's directed by Trey Edward Schultz. Is that not interesting? That's pretty interesting to me. Now, The Weeknd, in terms of acting, not on a hot streak, considering his last thing was The Idol, and the only thing was The Idol, which no one liked, and I have not seen, but I've seen some clips. But Trey Edward Schultz is really interesting, and the fact that he's doing this makes me interested in it. So I'm going to do a cautious smash, 6 out of 10. The Bride, Maggie Gyllenhaal is making a movie on The Bride of Frankenstein. So 2 Frankenstein-type movies, dated for October 3rd. Jesse Buckley, Christian Bale. There's been 2 images released. Looks pretty cool, at least from the images here. Don't know much. I like the exclamation mark. Smash, 8 out of 10. Now You See Me 3, directed by Ruben Fleischer, dated for November 14th. I think the first 2 Now You See Me movies are incredibly stupid. They are not magicians. They are straight up wizards. They don't make sense at all. So yes, I am smashing 7 out of 10. Final Destination Bloodlines. I don't really think the Final Destination movies are that good, but they are incredibly good popcorn movies. And I don't mean that as disrespect. They are just really easy watches just to get you through the day, like an hour and a half, hour 45, provide some scares. And honestly, that's good enough for me. Do I need this, though? No, I don't. Like, I don't need another Final Destination movie, but, I'm trying to give it a compliment. I don't need it, though. It's a pass, 4 out of 10. Hamnet, directed by Chloe Zhao. After Eternals, she is back, starring Paul Mescal, Jesse Buckley, Joe Alwyn, Emily Watson. It's the story of Agnes, who is the wife of William Shakespeare, as she struggles to kind of reckon with the loss of her son, Hamnet. Interesting stuff here. I like the whole package here. I like the images I'm seeing. Could be an Oscar contender. We'll see. Smash, 8 out of 10. Avatar, Fire and Ash, the 3rd Avatar movie from James Cameron. Keep doubting him, and he keeps making $2 billion movies. Eventually, I think the steam of Avatar will decline, but it's not going to be here. They're introducing like a Fire Nation or whatever the hell. Smash, 9 out of 10. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I hope it's better than the first one. We can honestly make a really good Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Like, the package is there. The first one I did not care for. My wife's youngest sister, who was kind of into it, did not care for that movie either, which recognizes a problem here. So I'm going to pass 4 out of 10. Catherine Bigelow's untitled White House thriller for Netflix. It unfolds in real time as there is an impending missile strike coming towards America, starring Rebecca Ferguson, Idris Elba, Anthony Ramos, Jason Clarke, Greta Lee, Tracy Letts. The stacked cast. Catherine Bigelow is back. Smash, 9 out of 10. Warfare, directed by Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland for A24, starring a whole bunch of young actors like Charles Melton, Will Poulter, Kit Connor, Joseph Quinn. It's about the war in Iraq, and people really do not like Alex Garland right now. I saw the trailer. I think it looks fine. I didn't even care for Civil War like that. The animosity towards Alex Garland is a little funny to me. Like, goddamn. Is this going to be like propaganda? I don't know. Like, probably. I don't know. It looks okay to me. I'm going to pass, but it's like a 5 out of 10. The Phoenician Scheme, Wes Anderson, back. Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Michael Cera, Benedict Cumberbatch, Benicio del Toro, Bill Murray, Riz Ahmed. A whole stacked cast, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that didn't even list there. According to IMDb, it is a dark tale of espionage following a strained father-daughter relationship within a family business where there is betrayal. What the fuck? That doesn't even sound like a Wes Anderson movie, kind of, but I'm about it. Michael Cera, welcome back. Smash, 9 out of 10. Wicked, for good. No longer Wicked Part 2. Wicked, for good. Still John M. Chu. Listen, I didn't like the first Wicked, and from what people are telling me about the play, I shouldn't have that much of higher hopes for the second act of it, which is puzzling. People talk about the For Good song, and that's really it. I know they are adding a bunch of original stuff. Listen, unless it looks better, like, I don't know, just, like, pass 4 out of 10, please leave me be. The Running Man, directed by Edgar Wright, starring Glenn Powell, adaptation of a Stephen King story. Enough for me. Smash 8 out of 10. Zootopia 2, I would smash Nick Wilde. I really like the first Zootopia. Zootopia 2, I don't know why, like, the buzz isn't there for me yet. Like, the excitement isn't there. A second sequel, I'm fine with that. I'm going to cautiously smash 6 out of 10. Tron Ares, I have never seen a Tron movie. I will rectify that this year. It stars Jared Leto. Really, the main thing that interests me about this movie is that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross are doing the score. 9 Inch Nails is doing it. That sounds fucking awesome for a Tron movie. I can see myself liking it. I don't know. I guess I'll smash like 6 out of 10, but I'm really projecting that I'm going to enjoy this movie, so whatever. The Smashing Machine, the other movie from the other Safdie brother, Benny Safdie, starring The Rock. It is about the story of MMA and UFC champion Mark Kerr, starring The Rock, obviously, and Emily Blunt. You can see the makeup work there. You can tell it's him, but still it looks pretty good. I do not care for The Rock as an actor. I never have. I've still not seen much that interests me as an actor for him. If this doesn't do it for me, I don't think anything will. But the fact that The Rock is in a Safdie movie, I'm so curious about this that I'm going to smash 8 out of 10. I'm very excited to see it because it could go a lot of different ways. Paddington in Peru, if my guy Paul King was back, this would be the easiest smash, 9 out of 10. The fact that he's not here makes me concerned. I know this has been released in the UK, I believe, already, and the reviews are like decent. I'm still smashing though, like 7 out of 10. I fucking love Paddington, I'm sorry. The Life of Chuck, directed by Mike Flanagan, based off the Stephen King short story. I actually have a review of this already up on my channel. I saw it at TIFF last year, so you can check it out there. I happen to be, I think, like the only person I know that didn't like this movie. It won the TIFF People's Choice. I am looking forward to rewatching it though. I would like to rewatch it, but since I saw it and I didn't like it, I guess that's a pass. The Smurfs movie, what the fuck, man? Why did I even make this slide? Like, pass too. Karate Kid Legends. I gotta be honest, the trailer for this movie is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, they have some Spider-Man shit in here. Jackie Chan, as you can imagine, being an Asian kid in America, a huge influence on me growing up. It is crazy to see him at this age now. This is like a multiverse of Karate Kid, and I don't know. The trailer looks good. I don't know who Jonathan Entwistle is. I don't know what he's done. It looks all right, though. So, out of respect for Jackie Chan, I will smash this one 7 out of 10. Ballerina, directed by Len Wiseman, or technically From the World of John Wick, Ballerina. I've heard this movie is actually really bad. So bad that they brought back Chad Stahelski to basically reshoot a bunch of action scenes. And the question is that enough to make this a good movie? I don't know. I like Ana de Armas a lot. The trailer looks okay to me. I am going to be optimistic. I'm going to smash 6 out of 10. Sentimental Value. So the same team as The Worst Person in the World, basically coming back. Stars Renata Reinsva, Elle Fanning, Corey Michael Smith, and Stellan Skarsgård. Smash. Absolutely. 8 out of 10. You had me at The Worst Person in the World director, so I'm good. Superman, James Gunn. Okay, the trailer looks okay. I like the vibes of the trailer. I don't love how it looks, but I like the vibes a lot. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane does something to my soul. Listen, I like James Gunn. I like him. I like the Guardians trilogy for the most part. I like his stuff. I'm going to smash this one 7 out of 10. Materialist. Past Lives, Celine Song, back with yet another love triangle. Stars Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal, and Dakota Johnson. This movie was rumored to have a much different cast. Frankly, that excites me more, but that didn't happen. This cast, You made Past Lives. I will see it. I will be there. Smash, 8 out of 10. No Other Choice, a new movie from Park Chan-wook. So that is exciting, starring Lee Byung-hun, who is starring as an unemployed guy. He's been unemployed for several years, and he has a new plan to secure a new job, which is eliminate the competition. Apparently, it's a thriller. That sounds fucking awesome. Smash 9 out of 10. Dirty Dancing 2. Never seen the first Dirty Dancing. Is there just like more Dirty Dancing? I pass 2. Elio, the new Pixar movie starring a bunch of directors, some of which you will recognize, actually. Interesting stuff. It's like a kid gets abducted and they think he is like the leader of Earth. You know, Pixar, original Pixar, I will be there. 7 out of 10. Smash. The Bad Guys 2. I liked the first Bad Guys, actually. I liked it much more than I thought I would. I don't really know what this is about. I saw the trailer for this one. I forgot it, though. I don't need it. Pass 5 out of 10. The Conjuring Last Rites. The last Conjuring movie with Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga. Those are my parents right there. I love the Conjuring franchise, even though I thought the third one was okay. The director for this one makes me very nervous. I don't think it's going to be as good. Obviously, James Wan is not directing it. But still, I'm in the bag for this franchise, for the Conjuring specifically. So smash, 6 out of 10. The Untitled Comedy from Matt Stone and Trey Parker, a.k.a. the South Park Boys, with Kendrick Lamar producing some musical comedy. That's really all we know about it. Smash, 8 out of 10. Die My Love, the new film from Lynn Ramsey, starring Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence, who stars as a mother who struggles to contain her sanity as she battles with psychosis. When Jennifer Lawrence is going through some shit, you know it's going to be a fire movie. Smash, 9 out of 10. Mother Mary, David Lowery is back. It follows the relationship between a fictional musician and a famous fashion designer, starring Anne Hathaway, Michaela Cole, and Hunter Schafer. That's all I really know about it. I thought this movie was coming out like last year, I believe, and it didn't. Smash, 7 out of 10. Clara and the Sun. It's based off the novel from Kazuo Ishiguro, who wrote Living, that movie from Bill Nighy, which was also adapted by Akira Kurosawa. This is directed by Taika Waititi, which is a very interesting, odd choice for this kind of movie. It stars Jenna Ortega, Amy Adams, Steve Buscemi, and Natasha Lyonne. It's about a robot girl designed to prevent loneliness who tries to save a heartbroken family of human beings. I don't know. Taika is on a bit of a cold streak, I'll say, lately. Thor Love and Thunder, people didn't like that movie. Next Goal Wins. No hits here. This is very odd. I'm not a Taika hater. I don't know if this match makes sense, but it could be very heartwarming too. I can totally see that. You know what? I will choose to be positive. I'll smash 6 out of 10. Mortal Kombat 2. I thought the opening of the first Mortal Kombat was awesome, and then the rest of the movie was dog water. Pass, 3 out of 10. The Roses. This is kind of like a remake of a previous movie. This is directed by Jay Roach, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman. Basically, like when the facade of a perfect couple comes crashing down when the husband's professional dreams come crashing down. Basically, Sure, I'll watch it. Sounds interesting. Smash, 6 out of 10. Blue Moon, the new film from Richard Linklater, starring a whole bunch of people you see right there. It's the story of Lorenz Hartz and his struggle with alcoholism and his mental health problems as he tries to deal with that during the opening of the play Oklahoma. Sure, why not? Smash, 7 out of 10. The SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. I made a YouTube short where I did meet Tom Kenny, and he told me a little bit about this movie. Sounds interesting. I'm still very scared about these SpongeBob movies. I feel like there hasn't been a great one since the Goofy Goober one way back in the 2000s. But I'm going to watch it. Smash, 6 out of 10. The Monkey, directed by Osgood Perkins after the success of Longlegs. It's coming out very soon in February. It's apparently a comedy horror. Interesting. I feel like people are going to be pissed about that. But I don't know. For me personally, I'm there. Smash, 8 out of 10. Jay Kelly, the new film from Noah Baumbach. I didn't know if this was coming out, but apparently it is, starring a whole bunch of people, including Greta Gerwig and Patrick Wilson, who's not obviously in that picture there. Noah Baumbach, yes, I'll be there. Smash, 9 out of 10. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, directed by Kogonada. It's coming out in May, starring Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie. The logline is an imaginative tale of two strangers and the unbelievable journey that connects them. I think this could be beautiful. Obviously, smash, 10 out of 10. Lilo and Stitch live action, fuck's sake. The only thing that has me somewhat interested is that Dean Fleischer Camp is directing it, who made Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, which I thought was an excellent movie. That match makes sense. I can see it, but again, we don't need this. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Pass, 5 out of 10. Wildwood, the new film from Laika Studios, directed by Travis Knight. It says it's about the adventures of Prue McKeel as she sets off to the forest outside Portland, weird, to find her kidnapped brother. Stars Jacob Tremblay, Carey Mulligan, Mahershala Ali, and Angela Bassett. They released a little title teaser reveal trailer thing. Just the animation looks awesome. Laika Studios, I'm very interested in. Smash, 8 out of 10. Love Hurts. Ke Huy Quan is leading a movie here. The trailer has come out for it. I have to be honest, even though I love Ke Huy Quan, that trailer does not do it for me. It doesn't look that good, which hurts me to say. So I cannot lie. While I'm excited for him to have this opportunity, and I will watch it, obviously, pass, 5 out of 10. Nobody 2, weird. I don't know, man. Like I thought the first Nobody was like cool, I guess. I don't need this. Pass, 4. The History of Sound, a gay romance with Josh O'Connor and Paul Mescal. About 2 young men during World War I. Smash, 8 out of 10. Dear God, this is a long video. I Want Your Sex, directed by Greg Araki, starring Cooper Hoffman, Olivia Wilde, Mason Gooding, Daveed Diggs, and Charlie XCX. It is basically where I believe Cooper Hoffman plays Elliot, who lands a job for Erica Tracy, Olivia Wilde, as her sexual muse. Sure. What the hell? Sure. Smash, 7 out of 10. The Electric State, the new Netflix film starring Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt, directed by the Russo bros, coming out in March. There's a trailer for it. Pass, -3. After the Hunt, the new film from Luca Guadagnino. Bro Doesn't Stop Working, starring Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield, Io Debris, and Chloe Sevigny. It is about a college professor who finds herself at a bit of a crossroads when her star pupil throws an accusation against one of her colleagues. And apparently it is an amazing script. There's already excellent buzz on this movie, particularly for the script and performance by Julia Roberts. Smash, 10 out of 10. Bugonia, Yorgos Lanthimos. Have you heard of him? He's back with Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone. It is an adaptation of a Korean movie. Shout out Korea. 2 conspiracy-obsessed young men kidnap a high-powered CEO thinking she is an alien intended on destroying the Earth. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm there. Smash, 9 out of 10. Wake Up Dead Man, the 3rd movie in the Knives Out trilogy, ? Directed by Rian Johnson, starring a whole bunch of people we already know. It still makes me very sad these movies are on Netflix. I don't know if Rian Johnson is going to continue doing these Knives Out movies after this, but I'm there. Smash, 8 out of 10. Caught Stealing, the new film from Darren Aronofsky, starring Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz. Bad Bunny is in this one. You can see in picture there. Austin Butler plays an ex-baseball player who finds himself in a struggle for survival against the criminal wave in the 1990s of New York City. Sure, man. Sure. Smash, 7 out of 10. Freakier Friday. Jesus Christ. Why are we doing this? I don't know. The image, why is it so like washed out and flat? Looking like one of my own YouTube videos. I enjoyed the first Freaky Friday. Honestly, a very well-remembered movie from my childhood. But I don't know. I don't need this. Pass, 4. The new Insidious film, directed by Jeremy Slater. It's scheduled to come out in August. The Insidious films started good, fell off for me. I don't need it again. Pass, 4. I believe this is called Golden. It used to be called Atlantis, and now it's called Golden, unless I got that wrong, but I believe that's right. It is a musical inspired by Pharrell Williams' childhood growing up in Virginia Beach. So we're on a bit of a Pharrell wave with Piece by Piece, and now this. But it stars Kelvin Harrison Jr., Divine Joe Randolph, Brian Tyree Henry, Quinto Brunson, and Holly Bailey. This kind of interests me, actually. There's something about it that I think this could be good. This could be good. So I'm going to smash 8 out of 10, actually. And the drama, directed by Christopher Borgli, who made Dream Scenario, which I thought was a very interesting movie. It stars Robert Pattinson and Zendaya as a couple. Good enough for me. Smash, 9 out of 10. Dear God. Okay, I'm going to end it there. But as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff slated to come out this year. And as mentioned, this is not even like half the stuff that is coming out. And a lot of the more indie international titles, most of them, we don't even know what's coming out. I think it'll be an even better year than last year in 24. And there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. So hopefully you put some stuff on your radar that maybe you didn't know was coming out here. You let me know what your most anticipated movies of this year is. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Goodbye.